Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Lovett. If this is your first time here, you're very much welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, thank you for sticking to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I sew this beautiful princess that bustier you are seeing right now. This is actually the second part of the video. In the first part, I teach on how to draft it out on a pattern paper step by step. If you're here to see this, the link is in the description box. Check it out so you can understand how we got to this part. Alright, let's get started. Okay guys, like I said earlier, this is the second part of the tutorial. In the first part, I drafted out the princess dart on the pattern paper, and after I was done with that, I placed the patterns on my fabric and I cut out the shapes you are seeing right now. So if you're here to see this, just go and check it out so you can understand how we get to this part. So after this, the next thing I did was that I ironed a soft stay on my fabric. As you can see, I ironed a soft stay on the three pieces, and that is it. So after that, the next thing now is to cut out my breast pad and iron it on it. So this is not going to cover the whole body like I did for the soft stay. This is just going to be for the breast area alone. So this is my breast pad. This is my wording that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be cutting out the sides first. So I placed the side on it like this. I folded it into two because I'm going to be cutting the two sides together. So you can see this part, I make sure that my breast part covers the whole bust area, and I stop around the under bust. So I'm going to pin it down so it can stay put when I'm trying to cut it out. So I make sure that the breast part is going to cover the whole breast area, and it's going to be stopping around the underbust. You can make it a little bit higher than the underbust. I mean, the breast part is going to go a little bit downward. So I'm going to cut out this shape as you can see me doing, and that is it for the sides. So after cutting out this curve area, so this is where I'm going to be joining to the center front. I'm going to be joining this area to the center front. So after cutting out the side, I'm going to be folding it like this. So I'm just going to shape this. The main point is just to make sure that the breast part covers the whole breast area, and that is it. I don't want it to extend to where I'm going to be shaping the sides. So the point is just to make sure that the breast part covers only the breast area, and that is it. So after cutting it out, guys, this is what I have. You can see the breast part is only going to be covering the breast part area, and I'm still going to cut it down a little bit. So this is how what is going to look like on the sides. So now I'm going to go ahead to cut out my breast pad for the center front as well. So I'm trying to chalk this side so I'll be able to know the right side to be joining to each fabric, so there won't be a mix up. So that's the reason why I am trying to mark it out. So the next thing now is to cut out my wording for the center front as well. So I'm going to go ahead and place my center front on it. So the wording for the center front is not going to be covering the whole front, or the whole center front as well. So I'm going to place the sides on it so I can be able to know where the underbust is going to be. So I place the side on it, so I'm going to be able to know where the underbust is going to be. You can see this is the area, so I'm going to leave out this remaining down part. Remember I said I'm not going to be covering the whole center front with the wording. So that is it, guys. The next thing now is just to cut it out. It is just as simple as that. Go ahead and secure it with a pin so it won't be moving around when I'm trying to cut it out. So I'm going to stop at this side, and I'm going to cut out the other side as well. Then I will stop at this side as well. So after I'm done with that, I am going to fold this like this, and I'm going to cut the upper parts because I don't want the breast part to cover the whole center front. So I'm going to cut this out here. It is just as simple as that, guys. It is very simple. So when you're making yours, you just have to be um careful, and this is going to come out well. So after cutting it out, guys, this is what I have. You can see how beautiful it's looking. So the next thing now is that I'm going to go ahead and iron it down. I'm going to iron it down very well. So this is me trying to trim it down a little bit. So I'll just go ahead and iron it. I'll iron the two sides and the center front, and I will show you what I have. Yeah, so remember the place where I marked the other time. So this is just to be able to know the side that will be coming out and the side that will stay inside, so I won't be confused when I'm trying to place it on my fabric. So that is the reason why I marked it out. So I'm going to iron this down like this. So after I'm done with the ironing, this is what I have, guys. You can see the breast part is fully attached to my fabric, and that is it. So I cut out my lining piece as well, so don't forget to cut out your lining piece before you start joining the sides together. So I cut out my lining piece. So the next thing now is to take it to my machine and to join the three pieces together. So I'm going to place the first one on my center front. I'm going to place the first side on my center front like this, and I'm going to start the sewing from the down part up to this area. So this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you. So now I'm on my machine and I'm ready to join the three pieces together. So like I said, I'm going to take one of the sides, I will place it on my center front, and I'm going to start the sewing from the down part like this. So as I'm joining it, I'll be trying to bend the side. You can see I'm trying to bend the side, so I'll just try to be bending it gradually, and that is it. So this is what I have, guys. You can see the princess that curve is coming out already. So this is how it's looking. So I'm going to join the other side as well. So I'll be placing it on it. So this other side, if you like, you can start from the upper area, or but for me, I'm going to be starting from the down part as well. Just that I'm going to be placing the sides under the side is going to be under, unlike the other side that the side was placed on top of the center front. So on this side I'm going to be placing it under, and I'm going to be bending it as well. As- it is just very easy to make, and just like that we are almost done with the joining of our three pieces together. So after I'm done, guys, this is what I have. You can see the curve is forming. It's forming already, even without ironing it. You can see that the curve is already formed and it's looking so beautiful. So you can see the curve is out already. So after, the next thing now is that I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit notch on the wrong side. I'm going to be notching it so it can allow, this will allow the curve to come out well. So, and I'm going to iron his house, then I'm going to join my lining pieces just like this as well. Then I will join the lining to my main fabric, and with that we are done with the making of our princess that's Bustier. So after notching it, guys, this is what I have. You can see how beautiful it's looking. This is the wrong side, and here is the right side. So this is my lining pieces. I'm going to join it together just like I did for my fabric. I'm going to join my lining pieces together, and after that I'm going to join the lining pieces to my fabric, and with that we are done with the making of our princess. That this is just as simple as that. So thank you so much, guys, for watching today's tutorial. I'll see you in my next tutorial, and if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you get notified each time I drop a video like this. And please give me a like if this tutorial has been helpful. So thank you so much. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Thank you. Bye.